Good afternoon, dear students.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, good afternoon. So, dear students, today at our lesson, we will talk about articles. Yeah, articles in the English language. Before starting the lesson, so we should create the language atmosphere by telling news. What's going on in the world? In our country, maybe in our region, maybe, or at our university, or in our town. So what is going on nowadays? Have you prepared any news? Have you got any news?
May I say?
Please. I'll look at once, yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Okay, who wants to start?
Me.
Okay, you may start. Tohurbi.
A general quarantine has been declared in France due to coronavirus.
Okay. Thank you for your news. Next one.
May I say?
Please. Fazilat.
I have news about inner tourism. In Uzbekistan, November was declared a month of tourism, internal tourism. It was declared month of tourism for the elderly. That considers will be progressing interior tourism, and their elections organizes interesting, and it should be noted discounts introduced or hotels dining rooms.
Very good. Cultural news, yeah. Thank you very much. Maybe in this week, yeah, at the weekend, we also will contribute, yeah. So to develop inner tourism in our country, yeah, in Hiva, in our region. Okay. So any other news? Who else has prepared any news? Dear students?
I have news.
Dilnura wants, please.
From foreign news, the United States will hold presidential elections today. In Fergana, a camera has been launched to record traffic violations.
Good. Thank you for your news. Presidential. Yeah. Pay attention to the correct pronunciation of the words, please. And foreign. Okay. Good.
Okay.
Thank you for your news. So anyway, you tried to share your news with us. So in this way, we may be aware of the events which are going on in the world, and we may improve our raw language skills. Yeah, our listening comprehension can be improved, can be developed, and our speaking skills, our pronunciation skills, and our speaking skills and also grammar skills can be improved with the help of telling news. Thank you very much. And now, dear students, we will start our lesson. So today at our lesson, we will learn articles, yeah? Articles in English language. Dear students, what do you know about articles? So should we use articles in the sentence? What is the role of articles? What is the function of articles in a sentence? What's your opinion? Have you got any idea? So what kind of articles are distinguished in English language?
May I? Articles can help us to see meaning differences in the speech.
Okay, good. Thank you. Any other opinions? Any additions? Okay, now we will learn together with you. So what are the English articles, dear students? So can you see this slide? Is it visible to everybody?
Yeah,
yes.
Visible.
Yeah.
Okay. So in this case, look at the picture. What are the English articles? So English articles, it is distinguished two articles in English language, dear students, you know, definite article and indefinite article, yeah? You know that definite article is the, Yeah, the. Pay attention to the pronunciation of the definite article too. The. Yeah, and as for indefinite article, it is distinguished two type of indefinite article, a and n. As you can see in this picture, yeah, a, n, and the. The is the definite article, and n and the a are indefinite articles, yeah, and sometimes no article is used, yeah. Okay, dear students, we will continue. So, why do we use articles and the determinants? Why do we use them? What about their function? So, articles and the other determinants are used to introduce, describe, and classify common nouns. That is why we use articles and the determinants in a sentence. They come immediately before a noun or an adjective plus a noun. For example, a story, here we use adjective before a noun. So we should put the article before the adjective. Yeah? An interesting story, for example. A story, an interesting story. So pay attention. Why we used here indefinite article a in the first one, a story, and in the next one, an interesting story. So now we will talk about it once in our next slides. So the overview of this theme: singular countable nouns and plural countable nouns, yeah, and all other non-countable nouns. So in singular countable nouns, dear students, must always occur, singular countable nouns must always occur with a, an, the, or the other determinants. For example, they may be demonstrative pronouns or possessive pronouns. So demonstrative pronouns, you know that they are this and then that, yeah, in plural. And possessive pronouns, they may be my, your, his, or your, or Tom's, or my father's, or my sister's, yeah. So they cannot occur alone. Do take it into consideration, dear students. And in plural countable nouns, they can occur alone. That's alone without any articles, yeah. And they may occur with the definite article the, or with other determinants. For example, this, my, or Tom's. It is they may occur with the demonstrative pronouns or possessive pronouns, yeah. So, dear students, we will continue talking about articles. Indefinite articles with non-specific nouns, a, an, or without any article. Yeah. So we use the indefinite article a, an with countable nouns when the hearer or reader doesn't know exactly which one we are referring to. For example, police are searching for a 14-year-old girl. Police are searching for a 14-year-old girl. So pay attention here. We use indefinite article a. Why we use indefinite article? Because we know nothing about this 14-year-old girl, and we are talking about this 14-year-old girl for the first time. So that is why we are using here indefinite article. Yeah, indefinite article. Why a but not an? So we will talk about it. Because 14 starts with the consonant letter. So that is why before a consonant, before a noun which starts with a consonant letter, we use, you know, a article, yeah, indefinite article a, but not an. When the noun starts with the vowel letter, here we use not a, but an elephant, an envelope, an egg, yeah. So, for example, I heard an interesting story while I was at a cafe last night, for example, yeah? And interesting. Why we used "and" here? Because interesting adjective starts with vowel letter. So that's why we used here indefinite article "and." And indefinite articles with non-specific nouns, we will continue talking about this one. We also use it to show the person or thing is one of a group. One of a group. For example, she's a student at Pennsylvania College of Technology. She's a student, one of the students at Pennsylvania College of Technology. It means dear students. Yeah, so that is why it was mentioned here that it is used to show the person or thing is one of a group. One of a group. So I will repeat the example once more. She's a student at, she's a student. She's a student. One student, it means, yeah? She's a student at Pennsylvania College of Technology. He is an engineer employed by Aramco, yeah? An engineer. So we also use it to show the person or thing is one of a group. We have just talked about this one. Here, a or an. Why we use a? Why we use an? Now we will revise once more. We use a for nouns beginning with consonants. A snack, a weekend, a nurse, a vacation. So dear students, let's repeat all together. A snack. Repeat after me.
A snack.
A snack.
A snack.
A weekend.
A weekend.
A nurse.
A nurse.
A vacation.
A vacation.
A vacation. Vacation.
A vacation.
Use N for nouns beginning with vowels. An idea.
An idea.
An elephant.
An elephant.
An oncologist.
Oncologist.
An adult.
An adult.
Good. Thank you very much, dear students. So usage. Again, we will continue talking about the usage of this indefinite article. Singular countable nouns. Yeah, singular countable nouns. N is used for singular countable nouns. And for plural countable nouns, they may be used without any article. Yeah, plural countable nouns may be used without any articles, it is alone, or with the help of some and any. Yeah, interrogative pronouns they are, you know. And non-countable nouns can be used alone, or they also may be used with the other determinants like some and any. Definite article with specific nouns. Use the definite article the when both you and the hearer or reader know the specific noun you are talking about. The noun is specific because you can both identify it. Yeah, it should be known for me and for you. And in this case, even if we are talking about it for the first time, we may use the definite article the with such kind of specific nouns. It should be known to both, for me and for you, for the speaker and for the hearer. Yeah, you can both identify the specific noun when it's been mentioned before. For example, we attended a lecture. Pay attention. A lecture on assertiveness in the workplace. The lecture was required for all employees. For the second time, yeah, for the first time we use indefinite article. Now we both know what kind of lecture is it, and then for the second time, when we talk about that thing, we should use the definite article. So that is why the lecture it is here. Yeah, the lecture was required for all employees. What lecture? Which one? So the lecture which was mentioned before. Yeah. The next example, I have had some interesting discussion with my advisor about my future. The conversation have really helped me. Which conversation? The one which I had with my advisor. So that is why for the second time, when it was known for both, for me and for you, so I used here the definite article the. Yeah, the conversation have really helped me. A synonym also becomes specific. Discussion, this here synonym of it, this conversation here. Yeah, conversations.